Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? "100". Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who vetoes bills? The president. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. 'J. D. 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 ' What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9.